What is up, everyone? My name is Mac,
My name is Matie.
and we are
Nerd
Nerdy
Nest.
Nest. And today we are going to be playing a board game for y'all. And the board game, as you can see right here, is Zombie 15, a board game where you play as a child, and you have
A
to go.
teen kid, maybe a middle
Yes,
schooler.
yeah, middle schooler kid, somewhere around that age. I don't remember what age they are supposed to be, but unless they are between middle school and high schoolers, trying to survive a zombie apocalypse and trying to their way to get out of the city in each campaign with only 15 minutes to spare.
15 minutes to survive.
Yes, 15 minutes to survive.
I just read this. 15 minutes to survive.
True. Yeah, 15 minutes to survive, 15 minutes to spare. You know.
Well, to spare, only like survive, right? Because you have minutes to spare, meaning that you have like minutes to spare. They don't have any minutes to spare, right?
They'll have 15 minutes to survive.
Yeah, so it's not, they don't have any minutes to spare, right?
I mean, the 15 minutes is their spare.
That's what I'm saying.
But anyways, we played this a couple times. It's one of my most favorite games. Yeah, it is one of my most favorite board games that I've ever had the pleasure of playing. And we thought that it'd be fun to play for you guys. So let's get started. So we've already played this a couple times. And as you can see right here, my bond. Is these are the two books that usually come with the game.
You can sit in my hair, right? Here.
Yeah. These are two books that come with the game. And we're going to first start off on campaign 1. And this is the prologue scenario. Prologue scenario 1. We're going to have the end of innocence. And yeah, they're teenagers. Doesn't say their age, but still. I shall read to us. Well, although we already read this plenty of times, so we already know what's on here. But still, we'll read to you. You were living a normal teenage life in a quiet, uneventful suburb of Los Angeles.
Oh my goodness.
Where?
They're talking about you.
Got it. Until the epidemic broke out.
See, that's why you want a zombie apocalypse so bad. You think this is about you?
No, it ain't.
Yeah.
No.
Me.
Within a week, everyone over Within a week, everyone over 18 had turned into a shambling corpse, hungry for fresh meat. The youngsters have served as mere nourishment for their ravished appetite. Panic spread fast, then chaos, and I had so much better time reading yesterday, but now I'm having terrible time reading.
You want me to read it?
How about you can read up to the city?
It's up to you.
And then I continue.
Okay.
Wait, like I said, well, you can read.
Panic spread first, then chaos, and then it was hell, until things quieted down due to a sheer lack of survivors. There are only a few zombies left now roaming the streets mindlessly. But there was also the Horde, a huge crowd of thousands of zombies, apparently guided by some kind of consciousness, devastating everything in its way. Yep, devastating everything in its way.
The city is cut off from the rest of the world. Nobody knows if the epidemic had spread further, but who cares? Nobody has time to study this disease, where it came from, how to treat it, at exactly what age the transformation occurs, or how to prevent it. But none of that matter now. All you know is that you are too young to transform, and have been lucky enough to stay alive until now. Survival is the only thing that matters. This campaign booklet presents you with 15 increasingly difficult scenarios. Not all rules are used at the start from the start. We recommend you play these scenarios in the given order so as to learn the rules a few at a time. When a paragraph in the scenario states that new rules come into effect, look up the survival guide on the indicated page. The rule will then apply to every scenario after. Several scenarios have consequences for the next. If you wish to play a scenario independently from the others, just ignore the rules that link it to another scenario. And then the victory conditions and defeat conditions. So now it's time for setup. And for the first scenario, it is the end of the end of innocence, part one. And we'll set up the board and have everything ready for us to play. So we'll cut back to that. All right, we have we have the board set up. I moved the camera just a tiny bit so that everyone can see the whole map. Now it is time for us to pick our character. So who are you gonna play as? So there is Josh. There is sorry.
Siphon.
There is Severity. There is Hazel. There is Vance. There is Snow. There is Trevor. And there is Will.
I guess later on, when we get into the meat and the potatoes of the game, we can talk about what everybody does. But I guess for now,
We're just on the prologue side, so
it'll be a nice build up as to going back back to what each character does after. I mean, we're still gonna be playing with our characters, but I did explain
yeah.
why I chose Josh. But Josh seems to be an arrow user. It says that he can use a bow and arrow and a revolver. So that's later on in the game, of course. And I'll set
I
that here.
shall. Let's see.
On the prologue side.
I shall go with Hazel. I think Hazel's pretty cool. So I shall go with Hazel. I. The only reason why I picked her is because after the prologue is done, she can carry an extra light object, but I can't carry a heavy object. And my starting items are guitar, revolver, and a defibrillator.
Forgive us, guys. We are under the weather. So there
Yes.
may be coughing in
If
this video.
what you call it, if I'm unable to cut out the coughs, yeah, we are a little bit under the weather, but yeah.
Why would you cut out the coughs?
Hmm?
We're coughing probably in like every frame. Okay, so
All right. Now, here is.
I probably need to start holding the mic up closer too, as well, to talk. All right.
Here's your character.
Here is Josh. So Josh, his if with each character card, the top matches the color Usually, sometimes these are different colors, but in this
Oh,
case, that's wonderful. I like that we have one down here and one down here.
yeah.
It's usually where they're, you know, not saying that characters can't be different colors, but this one has, you know, a lot of times what I've learned from these games, like I said, I was introduced to games from Mackie here, board games from Mackie. The characters are usually gray and they'll have a little marker at the bottom that's different colors. But this one and this one, each character has their own color. So this is Josh starting off right here, correct?
No.
Where are we starting off?
Sorry, I should read that first.
Or are we up there? Where are we?
I shall read that. I shall read that first before we
Oh, that's the exit. My
actually.
bad.
Before we put that before we start I start reading off what it's on here. Let's put the zombies on. So there's one on each, besides for the starter locations. So here's one on each tile. Besides here,
Besides in the search pile, so
no, none in the search pile, search
search
areas.
areas, yes. Here's one here. Here's one here. Here's one here. Here's one here. One here. And how many here?
0, because that's the exit.
Oh. And then one here.
Here, so exit. So
Here's the extra
on
zombies.
these tiles, we place 2.
Okay. It's one of the cul-de-sacs.
Yes, on the cul-de-sac, we place 2.
Okay. So on the cul-de-sacs, there need to be 2. So 2 here.
Because on the cul-de-sacs
Is basically where
is where we start. Also, they are in the cul-de-sacs. They start in the starting zone.
the search area.
Yeah.
So in the cul-de-sacs, they're inside of the search area.
Yes.
Why don't I? Okay, I'm starting to remember that. And the search areas are the homes, right? Which makes sense.
Special. So scenario 1, prologue. The End of Innocence, Part 1. Special rules. Police station. The game ends when all heroes are on the police station tile at the same time. A hero may leave the police station whenever he wants, he or she or they. Hero sheet. Play with the hero sheet prologue side of the hero sheet.
Prologue. So we are here on the prologue. Wait, oops. We're here on the prologue. As you see, it says in the corner, prologue, right there in that corner right there. That would be from here, the left hand corner.
Now, the story. Other than you, no youngster in the neighborhood has survived. All of the others have turned or have been ripped to pieces. You're locked up in your house, occasionally distracted by your grandmother scratching at your living room door.
That's
Your
terrible.
father is your father is laying on the kitchen floor, the cleaver you used to flay him still embedded in his skull. The clatter of zombies reaches your
Terrible.
ears from the outside. They do not seem to have spotted you. They roam around in search for food. That's one thing you have in common. You are hungry, and your cupboards are bare. Your only solution is to get out of there and find something to eat. Before doing so, you need to find weapons to defend yourself with. So you head to the police station. Who knows? You might even encounter other survivors.
So the police station is also the exit.
Yes.
Okay.
So victory conditions. All heroes are on the police station tile. Defeat conditions. All heroes are unconscious or have the victory or have the soundtrack and before the victory conditions are met.
Oh, explain the soundtrack, my dear.
You're right, thank you. So in Zombie 15, there is a soundtrack that you play the game by that takes 15 minutes. And here's the CD that it comes with. And down here. Pow, pow, pow. I using YouTube to play it because I don't have a disk drive on my computer.
Who does in today's time?
True, 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 true. So I have like just little background music, so we have something in the background as we are playing this. But once we start playing, I'll play the music. And for this one, we are using track one, no growls. Growls means that whenever a growl happens, we draw a card and we'll see if we have to add extra zombies to our board. But this one's no.
Excuse
So
me.
soundtrack is track one without growls. Board, no zombies are placed in the horde box. This is the horde box. And the horde box is a little tracker of if you make noise, you place a zombie in, and if you draw a card that's mixed with the soundtrack, that there's a possibility to take however zombies are in here and place them on your high tile. And ooh, that's going to be difficult. The zombie draw deck is what I was talking about. The zombie draw deck is you draw a card and see how many zombies is placed in your vicinity during the soundtrack. Now, search draw deck. This part we'll do. No, we'll cut this out. But the search draw deck is shuffle 11 silent weapon cards that have no sound tokens or sound notification to it, and 12 zombie cards with value 1, and the total of 23 draw cards in the draw deck. So we'll do that real quick. Now we have the deck right here, and it consists of cards that have this. So with zero sound, and what this means indicates is that when fighting a zombie, if it has a one next to it, then it means to make noise, and you place one zombie inside the board box. But since we're not playing with that mode right now, we don't need to worry about that. So we just have these cards, and I'm just gonna shuffle it real quick. Okay, now it's nice and shuffled. I shall place it in an area that we can both access it, so that when we are drawing, we can pick it up. Next, starting items. Take the scenario card, crowbar, banjo, shovel, and tapa. Distribute one randomly to each player in the three-player game, and the remaining cards put away in the box. So since it's a two-player game, since both of us, sorry, I get to get the starting items and distribute two to each of us. Okay, so the starting items are the crowbar. Where is here? Oh, that's not the crowbar. Ah, which is the crowbar. Let me get that here. The crowbar, the shovel. There you go, right here. The shovel, the tonfa, or the baton, and the I think I already said shovel, but yeah. So yeah, these are the four. So another thing to take a note is the numbers down here is the durability of each item, and items can break in this game. So having to manage that is also a difficult task.
Yes.
And then I should also mention the numbers on here represent different things. The top one means how many zombies you can take down at once, and the bottom one, where it's in the middle one, is how many you can stop from attacking you at the end of your turn.
Excuse me, sorry.
You're fine. All right. Which one would you like?
Um, let's see. I'm thinking I will go for. Let's see. It's probably oops.
Here, I'll
It's
let Lynn
probably
down
best
here.
to go for the tonfa right now until we can go search. Now the crowbar does take out 2 zombies, but it will break easily.
Yes.
So I think I'm just gonna go for the tonfa, or maybe the crow, not the shovel.
Shovel.
Hmm.
All right. I'm going to go with the. I'm going with banjo because it can take out 2 and stop 2, just in case I'm in a sticky scenario. And which one?
Oh, we get 2.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll take one that has 2 too. I'll do the crowbar.
And then where's that bag? And then I'll get this.
We all start out with 3 health
Yes.
with the prologue. Some characters have less, but we'll talk about that later.
And then here's your 2.
These are markers, as he mentioned before. Oops. One side is a bullet. One side is a hammer. And what these do is we put them as markers for our weapons. We start off at the appropriate side, however many you have. For instance, I know you can't see it, but I have a shovel and it has 5 hits on it. So that's the top amount of hits. And then I also have a crowbar. I put it on the side with the shovel on it. And I have a hit of 3 max. I put it on the top.
And for me, I have a tonfa. I have the tonfa, and it's the max of 2. I can take out 1 zombie at a time, and it can stop 1 zombie at a time. And then I also have the banjo, which can take 2 zombies at a time, and I can also stop 2 zombies from attacking me at the end of the turn.
At a max of how many? 2 whacks, 2 hits for the banjo, or
Yeah,
3 hits for the banjo, and then a max of
3 hits.
5 for the tonfa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, for that, we already did the game board. We already put the zombies. Start notification. Okay. Each player starts on a different start tile as illustrated. They all start in their respective search areas. So, what that means is that we can either start here, 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 or here.
We can't start there.
No. So we only start off at the cul-de-sacs inside the search areas.
Okay, well, then I'll start here.
Inside the search areas.
Oh, with the zombies.
Yes.
I'm looking for something to eat.
And I shall start right here. And our only objective for this time is to get to the exit.
So we don't even have to clear the board?
No, we just need to get to the exit.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Victory conditions, all heroes are on the police station tile. Okay, so in this section, like I said, the soundtrack has no growls. So that means we don't have to worry about zombies. We don't have to worry about zombies, popping out nowhere or putting zombies in the horde box or anything like that. We're just trying to get to the police
Exit
station.
police station.
So let me pause the music and then we'll get into it. In this game, also, the youngest player starts first. I am 31.
I'm 12.
Yeah.
Okay, no, seriously. I'm 30.
So he starts 1st.
Mm-hmm.
So let's get to this. Go.
Alrighty, so I'm starting out by taking these 2 guys out. These are the 2 zombies that were inside of the search area. That brings my crowbar down to a 2 hit instead of from the max 3. because my crowbar has the ability to take out max two zombies. Second thing I'm going to do is probably use that after that. That was my first turn. Get out of the area as a second part.
Mm-hmm.
Then three, I'm going to take him out with my shovel, bringing me down to a 4 hit. And then that's my turn, I believe. After, let's see,
One,
one,
two,
two,
three,
three,
four.
4. Yep, that's my turn. And here I am.
All right. So with my turn, I'm gonna use my banjo to take out these two zombies. That's one, two, three, and use my tonfa since it can take out. This needs to take out one to take this zombie out, and that's my turn.
All right. I'm going to use my first turn to slide on over here.
Good.
Take this guy out for my second turn. I'm going to use the shovel for this one because it has a 1 hit ratio, moving that marker down to a 3. And then for my third turn, I'm going here. And then for my last turn, taking this zombie out, taking my marker down to a 2 on the shovel.
Okay. So for me, I shall move into this area. That's one action. Take this zombie out with my tonfa. That brings my tonfa down to the 3. And my third action, move into this tile. And then my fourth action is taking out this zombie with my tonfa, bringing it down to 2 swings left. Now it's your turn.
All right, so we're going to slide on over to here. That's my first turn. My second turn will be used to take this zombie out, meaning that I have to take my shovel down to a 1 because of the 1 hit ratio. We've already did 4 swings. So that's 2 turns. My last turn will be used to slide on over here to the police station, ending my turn prematurely and also completed the objective.
Yes. And now since there's no zombies here, as you can see, I can easily go into this tile as my one action, and my second action into the police station, and that is the end of this scenario, scenario 1. Now, this scenario.
Wait, how many minutes to spare, by the way?
That left. We did that in like 3 minutes.
3 minutes. Okay.
So, since we did the scenario 1, end of innocence part 1 so quickly, we'll play the second one too. Part 2 of the end of innocence.
Is that the one we played last night?
Yes. And so we just need to do one thing. So give me 1 second. All right. Technically, on this map, it's nothing is changed except we add one more tile, and that is a top tile right there. And now that is the area we need to go in. So it moved this exit to all over here. But before we put down the zombies and get this thing settled, let us read the book. The End of Innocence, Part 2. New rules. Page 8 of the survival guide. Well, now there's growls. All right, the special rules for the Part 2 of the prologue is you may not search the tile police station in this scenario, and then hero sheet we still play on the prologue.
Which is a bummer because that means that since we landed on this tile here, we can't search it, meaning that we would have to take a turn, future turn to search.
Yes.
Fortunately, there's a tower here though.
True. Yeah. So now it's time for the story. The police station was a disappointment. Oh, do you want to read this?
If you want me to.
And last one?
The police station was a disappointment. It had already been ransacked and emptied of weapons. The only thing you might use to defend to defend yourself, okay, yourselves, are the station's amateur league hockey sticks. So you'll have to make do. When you leave the police station, a gruesome sight awaits you. Dozens of zombies have appeared in the street. Your little outing seems to have awakened the whole neighborhood. You spot some old friends and family members among the roaming corpses. We've got to get this over with, out of the respect for them, and so they may rest in peace. You decide to clean up the neighborhood. On the way out, you collect some stuff from your home before hightailing it out of your cursed place, or this cursed place. Meet up at the parking lot in 15 minutes. So it appears that the teenagers are going to do some cleanup, meaning that they're going to send everyone. They're going to kill everybody,
Yes.
basically. They're all undead, anyways, but they're going to basically clean the remaining zombies. This includes whoever, family members, whatever.
Mhm.
And then after, they're going to make it to the spot, the new destination marked exit. And yeah,
So,
and the zombie load has increased.
yes, by a lot. Now, victory conditions. There are no zombies left on the game board, and all the heroes are on the exit tile parking lot A before the ending of the soundtrack. Now, this is where the soundtrack differs. We're on soundtrack 2, a growl every 60 seconds, which means that every time we hear a growl, we must do a zombie check to see how many zombies are now in the game with us or in the area with us. And that depends, since we're playing on the Prologue 1, is either 1, 2, or the Horde. Defeat conditions. Every hero is unconscious or, as usual, soundtrack ends before the victory conditions met. And then I already said the soundtrack, the Horde, there's no zombies in the Horde box, so this is empty.
Nothing there.
I
Whee! Yay.
Let me place that right here. I can still use on. And then we place 2 on every tile and not inside of the
Search
search
areas.
areas.
So 2 on every tile. Might as well do some cleanup here. These guys can go here. These guys can go here. As I said, please don't worry about the crying. Shadow cries. He's a senior dog. Maybe later on in videos you'll meet him. But he is a older guy, so he complains about everything, kind of like a husky.
One more. Okay, now the map is set up. For the zombie draw deck, we need to shuffle the value cards of 1 and 2s. So let's get to that real quick. All right, now we have the card set up. What we had to do was shuffle all of the. Let's see. Take the values of 1 and 2s in this deck, and had three horde cards for per half of the deck, and then shuffle it all together, and then place them down together. And I'm going to place this one right here.
And so, can you explain what that means a little bit more? So basically, you said that there's horror cards, 3, 2s, and 1s.
Yeah, the horde cards are whenever we hear the growl sound in the soundtrack, we have to draw one of these cards right here. And if it's a 1 card, then if the card has 1 on it, we put in 1 zombie. If it has a number 2 on it, we place in 2 zombies where we currently are on the map. But if it has a horde card, if it has, let me see, has a horde card right here, then it will be anything in here will be placed in an area that we are at that moment.
Now, let me ask you another question. Where do these zombies that go in this box come from?
So, as I've shown you from here, or if this number has a 1 on it, that means you're making sound. And if you make sound and you kill a zombie, then you place 1 zombie inside that horde pocket. It's kind of like how in real life, well, I won't say real life, in popular movies and shows, zombies are attracted to sound. So if you use a gun, it makes sound. So it makes sense that if you make sound, a horde would come to you.
Can you
So
show us what one of the cards look like with one on there?
sure. So I have all the 1s and 2s are in there. So I'll show you a 4 and a 3.
And what about the cards with the one here? The one right that would be here.
Oh. So since these cards have a 0 on them, it means it makes no noise, so no zombies are placed in the horde box. And also, that is the hockey stick that we'll be using for this scenario.
What does one with one look like? With a one here?
Yes. Here's one. So it has a little 1 next to the number. It's like it's either a 1 or a 0. 1 being it makes sound and you place a zombie inside the horde box, or 0 it makes no sound and you don't need to place a zombie in the horde box if you kill a zombie with that weapon.
Okay.
And now we already set up the game map. Now it's time for us to set up the starting items. And the starting items is each player starts off with hockey sticks. So
not the hockey pucks, the hockey sticks. Yes.
all the items we have right now, we get rid of.
And unfortunately, we all have hockey sticks, and we are the Reapers. That's what they say. The Reapers.
Yes.
Reapers. The Reapers on the top there, if you can see that. So, we are the Reapers. Okay.
Okay, so
Placing it into
we have that.
weapon also faction with 3 hits, the power to take out 3 zombies, the power to stop 3 zombies with no sound.
And for the all right, we already did the search and we did the starting items. Game board, we already did the game board. Zombies place zombies illustrated, 4 zombies and 2 zombies in street area or tile. All players start on Fortune A, this one, police station. And then as a reminder, you may not search these police stations in this scenario. Okay. Now, are you ready?
Yes.
All right. So again, just recap. There is. Oh, I never read it. Yes, we did. No, we didn't. Did we? Yeah. Yes, we did. Never mind. All right. Now, as a recap, there are zombies everywhere, and we must get to the exit before 15 minutes. So,
also cleaning off the map.
yes, just clear, and take out all the zombies on the map as we can to lay our family members and friends and neighbors to rest. And so, I think we got this.
Okay.
In 3, 2, 1.
All right, me officially moving out. That's one turn, taking these guys out. Moving my marker down at 2. Going in for a search.
And on searches, we will pause because doing the search does take a little bit of time. So we can show you the cards and we can have everything ready so that we can start up again.
Number 1, I got a zombie here and here. So putting one zombie into the search area.
So yeah, with these cards in the search pile, you can get one of these cards, and that means you'll have to place the allotted number of zombies that you see on the card on the space that you're currently at. I'll put the discard pile over here.
Now, I got a nail gun, and you can see with the nail gun, it has a power of taking out 2 zombies, stopping 1, and no sound. That's definitely a win, so we're going to put that into our pile. We'll do that. And it has a power of, it has 4 hits on it. Or 4 shots in it. Now, the next one was a golf club. It's actually multiple golf clubs, it appears. And with the multiple golf clubs, as you can see, it has 1 hit power, 4 blocks, and 0 sound. Now, with the hockey stick, I have the power to take out 3 zombies, stop 3 zombies, and no power. No sound. So what I'm thinking is that we are going to probably discard of this. And maybe next time. All right, let's start back up.
So how many actions have you taken?
That's my last. I'm going to do my last one now.
Okay.
Taking out this zombie, including my turn, bringing that hockey stick, no, maybe that nail gun, down to 3
Okay.
shots.
So I'm gonna take out this section. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3 is this, and I turn my hockey stick down to that, and I'm going here as my 4th. Now it's your turn.
Alrighty, for my next turn, I'm coming out from 1, then going here, taking these 2 out with the nail gun as 2. Then I'm going to go here, 3, taking these 2 out, concluding my turn with the nail gun on 1 hit.
Okay, I'm gonna search here. Also, as a little note, this is a very fast-paced game. Since the game is 15 minutes long, all of our action has to be precise, fast, so that we don't have to, so whenever we do have to deal with the horde, it's manageable and we just go straight through this whole entire campaign. Now I'm gonna do the search. So 1, 2, 3.
Okay, you
And
get
I
3
forgot.
cards. Keep one and discard the other. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
and I forgot. So in Zombie 15, you take whenever you search an area, you take 3 cards instead of 1. Now there is a such thing as a careful search, and you take 1 from the discard pile. But that's you can do it whenever you want, but it's also often more useful to do it after you play the game a little bit and you have more stuff in the discard pile. Now, for me, what I got is terrible. Heresy. My God. I got 3 zombies.
Flirting with death.
They're
1,
like,
1, 1.
they're like, haha, I see you trying to search. Nope. Not today, son. So I placed 3 zombies
Into the search file. Into the search area.
in my search area. 1, 2, 3, and then 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm gonna use my hockey stick to take these 3 out. That's 4. Now now that you've heard the growl sound, after taking these 3 out, I'll draw from the zombie deck, and this card is the Horde. Luckily, there's no hordes in the there's nothing in the horde pile right now, so I got off lucky. Ugh. Now, so that's that. So I think this is my fourth turn. So I'm gonna just take my search right now because that's what I was gonna do. So I'm gonna search. Hopefully, I have better luck because I'm at my last whack with my hockey stick, so I need the items. Okay, it's not bad. Um, actually pretty good. I got Garner Shears, which has a stopping power of 2, a blockage of 4, and does not make sound. I got a Crowbar, which has a has a defeating power of 2, a stopping power of 1, and a note, and it doesn't make sound. But I also did get 1 zombie. So I'll place that. Replace the hockey stick that I have. I'll place that right now. And then place these 2 in my hand. And then have this right here. And then that will be the end of my turn.
The one zombie inside of the.
Oh, yeah, right. Thank you. I was about to cheat.
It's like, oh, you have to.
And here's a good scenario. Actually, it's a perfect scenario. Since I am in an area with a zombie as well with me, the stopping power that I've shown you on the cards, that shows you how many zombies I can stop from attacking me. And since the crowbar has 1, I can block this. And if there was 4 in here, I can block that. But if it was 5, I'll take a damage.
Now, I have a question.
Yes.
Does that block count as a turn? Please.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, so it doesn't go down. So the durability doesn't go down in your weapon.
No, the durability only goes down if you use it to attack.
Understandable.
All right, in 3, 2, 1, here you go.
Okay, so first turn going in here. Then we're gonna use a turn to search. So that's 2 turns already. With technically, I got a katana.
That's actually pretty good.
So this is what we're doing. As you can see there, and you can see here, we have 2 zombies in the search area. And then we have a katana. The katana has the ability to take out 2 zombies. It has a blocking power of 4 and makes 0 sound. With 4 hits on the durability. So we're going to take that and replace the hockey stick. Oops, and go up too.
Yeah, it's the same on both sides.
Yeah, same on both sides. But we got to take out those 2 zombies. Unfortunately, I have to use a turn to take out those zombies. And
yeah, 2 turns left.
Yep, 2 turns left. Meaning. Right.
3, 2, 1, go.
I'm going to take out these zombies with my nail gun, leaving my nail gun with no ammo in it, and I'm going to take the last turn to get out of the search area. That's me.
Okay. So my turn, I'm going to use my crowbar to take out this zombie. I'm going to go 2, 3, 4. Use my crowbar to take out these 2 zombies. Now it's your turn.
All right, going in, I'm going to go over here, take these 2 out right here, bringing my katana down to 3 in durability. Then I'm going to take another turn. This is 2. Take these guys out, putting 2 hits on another hit, leaving it on 2. Search again. So this is my 3rd turn.
And then you're going to search.
Oh, aren't we lucky? So, 2 zombies. Oops. Putting 2 zombies in the search area. But I have a banjo. Now, the banjo, if we look at the banjo there, it has a power of, it has the ability to take out 2 zombies.
Okay.
Block 2 with 0 sound. Now, the nail gun, if I had ammo, it would be great. but I have no ammo, and it has the same effect as the nail gun. The only thing is that the durability. I dropped my little marker there. The durability is on 3. So,
Also, I need to.
putting 2 zombies into the pot, by the way.
Before I continue, I forgot to do this. I'm going to do it now, but I was supposed to put in the rest of the cards in the search file.
Oh, Mackie.
It's yeah. Ones and twos.
Oh, and then the nail gun.
Let's go to the discard pile.
Discard, yeah. Sorry.
I should get some sleeves for these. Okay, now it's better because now it has everything in it. Oh,
Will work too.
yes. Because like I was thinking, that deck is kind of getting thin. Wait, oh fuck. Okay.
Did I have 2 zombies?
Two zombies.
Or did I already take them out? I don't think I already took them out. Nope.
Look, here are 2 zombies.
All right, let me put them down so I can get a fair chance to. All right.
Okay, so
1.
what's your
I just at one last turn. I have to take these zombies out.
3, 2, 1?
Taking these zombies out, concluding my turn to having put a durability of 2 officially on my banjo. That is the end.
Okay, so I'm going to here take these 2 out with my crowbar, and then I draw for the zombies. So 3, 2, 1. Okay, so I put in 1 zombie in my area, and so 3, 2, 1. I go again. So I use the garden shears to take out this. That's 3, and then in here it's 4. That concludes my turn.
All right, getting out of here is 1, 2, 3, 4. The end of my turn.
Okay, so 1 with the garden shears. 2, 3, 4. That's in my turn.
All right, going over here. This is 1, taking these zombies out with the banjo. That brings the durability down to 1. Then we're gonna go over here. This is 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then 4, taking these guys out with my katana, leaving it with 1 slice or 1 hit for durability, and that is the end of my turn. That's 4, right?
Yep. And 1, take these 2 out with my garden shears, and then 2, take these 2 guys out with my garden shears. Now I need to search. Fudge. Okay, so since I still have my, since I still have it in my technically I can't use anymore, I can still block with my items. So let's see. I draw 1 zombie. Ugh. And that is the end of my turn. It's actually a good opportunity to do something after it's my turn again. But 3, 2, 1, go.
Using this as 1 turn, 2 turns, taking these guys out. That breaking my banjo, which is 2 turns going into here. That's 3, searching, which is 4. That is the end of my turn, but I will pick up 3 cards. So, technically, I cannot reload. We got 3 here, and those 3 there, you can see that. That is 2 zombies put it inside of the area with me. Ammo. I have no ammo. And then we have, what we have here is a spaz shotgun. The spaz shotgun has the ability to take out 3 zombies. It can block 2, and it makes sound. So if I do take this and I use this, it's going to alert 1 zombie, putting 1 zombie in the horde box. Are we gonna take it? Yes, we are, because technically my katana is broken. I can't fix my katana. It is not a weapon that can be reloaded, and it had one hit anyways. But
I'd say you could keep that ammo, so when your gun goes down, you can use it to reload it.
That's very true. I'll keep the ammo. However, we already put the two zombies in there, which means that in the area, the search area, there are two zombies. But with my blocking power on both weapons, doesn't matter if it's the spaz, shotgun, or the ammo. I mean, not the ammo, the banjo. I can block them off. That concluding my turn.
Okay, so now it's my turn. Is this a good example of what to do in this kind of scenario? So right now, both my weapons are broken, but I can still block them, but I can't not fight with them. And since I have a zombie in my area, I'm gonna lose a health either way. So I can either lose a health by going into the safe area with if there's a zombie in the area that I'm in. If I try to leave that area, I'll get a damage. But another thing I can do is fight barehanded. And yeah, if I fight barehanded, I will get hurt as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fight barehanded so I can take out the zombie and so I can get into the search area with a little bit ease. So 1, 2, 3. So one action, then two action, and then search.
Taking you to 2 health with a successful search.
Come on, no zombies and some items for me to use. I mean,
well,
yeah. All right, so I got an.
It's redeemable.
Yeah, I got an Uzi with a max of 2 shots. I got 2 zombies, and I got first aid. So I'm gonna put the first aid right here. I'm gonna put the 2 zombies in my area, and I'm gonna switch out the crowbar
For the Uzi.
for the Uzi.
So now we have one weapon alerting zombies. So the horde pile is now going to be activated.
So that was my 3rd turn, and I'm gonna have to do this. Take one of these, and then now I place one of these in here, and that is the end of my turn.
Alrighty, now it's my turn. I gotta take these guys out. Alerting one zombie, so one goes there. I use my second turn to get out. 3rd, 4th, boom.
Okay, my turn is I'm gonna search again because I want better weapons. So I take 3. Hopefully it's something good. Hopefully it's something I can use and something that does not mess me up. Yada.
The shotgun is definitely a
True. So I got a shotgun. I got a shotty. And if I take the shotgun, we both have a shotgun. Fire axe, which is not bad. It does take out 4 baddies at once. And I also got 1 zombie. I really need to stop drawing these zombie cards. I'm trying to take all these zombies out before the time runs out. I'm going to take the shotgun and then discard the rest of these. I have 2 items that does noise. So that's my last turn or my first turn? My first action.
Okay, so you searched again, you said. And then you had a zombie, which you used as a turn to take those out.
So that was my second. That was my second.
Yeah, so you should have
2 more. Okay, so 2, 3. That's my turn.
Alrighty, I'm gonna go like this. 1, 2, 3. Take these guys out, leaving that to 1 durability left in the fast shotgun and a search right here. Ah.
All right, now it's time for you to draw the card.
Now I stepped inside the search. Here's my. Oh, I drew
The Horde.
the Horde.
And whenever you draw the Horde, you take whatever you have in here and you drop it in the area that you are in.
Fortunately, it is 3 zombies. Now, what this is going to do is it's going to take my spaz shotgun and it's going to leave it at the empty ammo. But we do have more ammo, so I will be using that once it's empty. So we're going to take these 3 zombies out.
1, go.
My gun is now done, but one of these goes back into the box because the shotgun does have a noise alarm on it alerting 1 zombie, and that is.
So at the start of my turn, I'm gonna use this Uzi to take out these 2 zombies. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And now it's your turn again.
Back to my turn, doing a successful search. So we have 3 cards.
3.
That's 4 zombies.
That's 6.
6 zombies? I mean, that's 6. That's right. There is 6 zombies. So, unfortunately, that's 6 zombies. Oops. I keep dropping the zombie cards.
It's because the zombies are affecting your mind.
Yeah, somebody shuffled like they wanted me to lose.
No. Oh, I'm doing it.
So that's 6, 2, 2, 2. 2, 2, 2.
Yeah, not. You know what it is? It's because I got 1, 1, 1. Now you got 2, 2, 2.
Fortunately, I just got my ammo back. So
3, 2, 1, go.
For my 3 turns, I'm taking these guys out, which brings it down to 2. I'm taking these guys out, which brings it down to.
They take out 3 at a time.
Huh?
It takes out 3 at a time.
Oh, yep, at 2. But I have 1 bullet left. And I think that's how my turns, isn't it?
Yeah, 1 turn.
1 turn left, which I'll use to search.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I might grab a zombie, like I did.
Whew.
So we have, and the 2 turns puts 2 in the horde box.
I did.
Okay, we have 2 in the horde and 2 here. So guys, we have, as you can see, 2, which will show the 2. Here's 2, which we've already stuck there. Now, the beautiful part is that I did manage to get a chainsaw and, let's see, an AK-47. Now, I'm going to look at these myself. The AK-47 has the ability to take out 3 zombies at once. It can stop 3 zombies, but it can alert 1.
And how many durability or ammo?
4. The durability is 4. You're right. The chainsaw, kind of almost the same thing. This can stop 4 zombies, can take out 3, but alerts 1, and the durability is 4. So technically, we're winning with the chainsaw.
Yeah, because that can have a stopping power. That's the stopping power of 4 versus the stopping power of 3. Yes. And they both make noise.
So we're going to go ahead and use the chainsaw. And we are going to put it at a 4. The only thing about this AK-47 is that you can reload it. Now, yes. For those who want to reload it, this might be the choice. For me, since we're almost done with the board, with the map, we have these guys here, nothing left in these guys in the search pile. I think that I might finish the game with the chainsaw. So, oh yeah, that goes there. Sorry.
Yes.
So, I think it's a win.
Okay. And now it is my turn. Would you like some help?
It's up to you. It's definitely up to you.
All right. So what I'm going to do
Because I can't block them off. So the blocking is
Okay, so can you take them on yourself?
yes, absolutely.
Okay. So I'll try to eliminate the zombies as best I can. All right, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So 1, 2. My God, I was about to be like the savior or something. I don't know. All right, I got 2. Luckily, 2, just 2. So put 2 down here.
Which
So
takes
that's
up one of
1,
your
2,
turns. So it's a third turn.
and then 3, and then 4 in here. Now's your turn.
Alrighty. I'm taking these guys out as one of my turns. Leaving one in here. Leaving that for the second. Third, taking these guys out for the fourth. Taking this down to 1 durability on my chainsaw, but concluding my turn.
Okay, so now I go in here, and I take these 3 out with one of my turn, and this guy out with my other turn, and that's it for me.
And then I'm going to go here, which concludes the objective, and we successfully made it to the parking lot.
Boom, we won with a good amount of time. We actually beat this map faster than last time.
Nice. So that means that, like I said, as I predicted, my banjo was broken. I only had I had 2 bullets left. I mean, 2. The durability was 2 on my chainsaw. I thought it was 1. It was 2 on my chainsaw, and I didn't have to use it at the end. Mackie took them out. Toggle.
No problem. And I had 0 on my Uzi, and at the end of it, I had only 1 shot left of my 1 shell left of my shotgun. So yeah, we did pretty well. We did end up at the end with a sizable amount in our hard pile, but after seeing the display of taking 6 zombies out at once, that's amazing. That's credible. I'm not just saying that. Just taking that out, that's a feat right there. That would be nothing.
So,
But
there you have it.
that is a prologue of Zombie 15. We will play the Horde later on. That is the scenario 3. And yeah, that's it for us. I'm Mackie, or Mac.
I'm Matie.
And this has been Nerdy Nest. See you next time.